Traders, welcome to Simply Forex. If you want to improve as a trader, then you're in the right place. Each week, guys, I'm going to give you easy to follow trade ideas and tips and advice to help you find high probability winning trades in the market. Stay with us till the end of the vid, guys, because I'm going to show you a trade that I've literally just taken right now. So stay tuned for that. Now, we're going to start our trade ideas, guys, with the US dollar, okay? And if you're going to trade the US dollar, you must look at the dollar index, okay? And this is what we're looking at right now. So this is the dollar index and this is the weekly chart, right? And you can see there's this key weekly level that price is bouncing off of, okay? This key support level. And just look at the reaction we've had from the dollar. Okay, so the dollar is super bullish at the moment. Now, knowing that information, we have to ask ourselves, has it led to any trade ideas for today? And the answer is yes, it has, right? Now, I like a few of the US dollar pairs, but the one I like the most is US dollar Swiss franc. But let's just quickly show you the trades that I potentially like, right? So we've got US dollar CAD, okay? So US dollar strength, yeah, that's flying, right? If we look at New Zealand dollar, US dollar, on the back of the interest rate decision the other day, we're seeing New Zealand dollar weakness and this US dollar strength. We've even broken a key support level. I also still like gold, okay? Because for the first time in a long time, this has had a daily structure break, right? We stopped making higher highs and now we're making lower lows, right? So all of those potential trades are US dollar strength, okay? But the one I do like, guys, is US dollar Swiss franc, okay? This is just giving us a setup, a nice setup all week, right? I'm currently in this trade as we speak. I was entering in here, guys, right? So, but it's still a setup for today as well, right? If you just follow the structure, price came down, excuse my big head in the way, and you can see we broke out of this ranging market. As soon as we broke out of this market, I was all over buys, right? Just wanting to buy this pair. And all that's happened, guys, is we've had a retrace to what was once resistance becomes support, and then price has carried on. Okay, if we zoom in, you can also see this candle has just, the body has just broken this high, right? So that's a nice continuation of trend, and it's a very bullish candle anyway, right? So we want to buy US dollar Swiss franc. If we drop down to the H4, yeah, we've got the H4 in a nice uptrend as well. Okay, so if we just follow trend and structure, this is kind of where we're at, guys, right? We're in an uptrend. Okay, and like I say, this candle has broken these highs over here. So this is looking good, right? All I want to see is a retrace to enter. Okay, I want to see price come back into this area here, right? What was once resistance becomes support. We've got the moving average 20 catching up, right? This will act as dynamic support. And then I just want to buy US dollar Swiss franc. All right, so that's the US dollar pair I prefer. Now, another thing we must consider, guys, with US dollar pairs and specifically this trade, if we go to the economic calendar for today, you can see at 1:30, this is London, UK time, we have a slew of US data, right? And this is important data. This is employment data and inflation data as well. All right. So if we are, I am in this trade. So yeah, must be aware of this coming out, guys. Okay, back to the charts. What else are we looking at today? So yeah, I'm seeing a bit of Aussie dollar strength in the market as well. So let's start with Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And if we start with the weekly chart with this one, guys, because this is the weekly chart that looks really nice. Okay, so the weekly chart is in an uptrend, right? Yeah, you don't have to be Warren Buffett to see that, right? Higher lows, higher highs, right? We're in an uptrend. And yeah, we're getting a nice reaction at this, what was once resistance becomes support. How many times do we see that set up? And then if we drop to the day chart, you can see that bullish reaction that we're getting at that level. And also important to point out is that this is still in an uptrend, right? This low hasn't broke because of all of these candles closing back inside, and we're still getting higher highs. So daily and weekly give me my direction, guys. Now I'm going to drop down to the H4 to look for entries. I also use the H1 as well. Now, I've been looking at this trade since yesterday, and if you just follow H4 structure, this is where we're at. Okay, so we are starting to see higher lows. The problem is we haven't broken these highs through here, this grey zone. And what makes it a little bit more trickier is this wick, right? So this wick needs to be broken as well. So what I'm looking for, guys, is a bullish H4 candle that breaks this wick, right? We get a bit of a retrace, and then we can start buying to this level here. All right, and it's so important that you know what you're going to do, guys, before you do it, right? This is how I plan my day every single trading morning, right? Without fail. I have a routine that I keep, and you must do the same. All right, I plan my trades. I know what's going to happen. The next Aussie dollar strength pair is Aussie dollar Japanese yen. Right, and again, if we look at the daily chart, we are clearly in an uptrend, right? We even broke this last high here, right? So we're getting higher lows, higher highs. And is this the new higher low? Okay, it's looking like it is. Okay, so we're in an uptrend. We're getting bullish wick, bullish candle. Everything's telling me we can take price back up to these last daily highs. And this blue line is my target, this 101 level. Again, let's drop down to the H4 and look at exactly how we're going to enter this pair. Now, if I asked you right now, what is the trend on the H4, I would say this is in a downtrend, right? We was in this uptrend, and now price is in a downtrend, right? And we haven't had a break really, right? These highs here, these highs held with these wicks, you know, it's difficult to argue against that we are still in a downtrend, right? So what I'm going to wait for, guys, is a break of this level, right? If we drop down to the H1, so you can see this level a bit more clearly, you can see price is at resistance. It's resisting this level. So all I want to see is my God, it's the worst candle I've ever drawn. I want to see a candle burst through this level, right? Maybe a slight retrace, and then we can start buying this pair back up to this 101 level. Okay, there's more, guys. There's trades galore. Before I show you the rest of the trades, guys, if I could please ask everyone to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button. If you haven't already, please come join our free Discord. We have a lovely trading community. You can join in, and it's free. If you want more than that, guys, and you want access to my trade ideas, you want access to my signals, my tutorials and strategies, and direct access to me, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. And right now, you can get free access if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers. Check it all out. It's all in the video description. Also, guys, don't forget to join me for the live stream today, 8 AM New York EST time. Right, more trades, I hear you cry. So this is Aussie dollar yen, and this is yen weakness. We also have another trade that is yen weakness, and it's CAD yen. Again, if we look at the daily chart, a similar scenario to Aussie dollar yen. Obviously, those two pairs are highly correlated. But this is where we're at. Okay, we're getting higher lows, higher highs. We're in an uptrend. And just like Aussie dollar yen, you know, we're getting a bullish wick, bullish candle. So the idea would be to at least come back up to these highs, right? If not, all the way back up to this next piece of resistance and this 1110.79 level. So again, daily gives me my direction, guys. I then drop down to the H4. And this is in an uptrend. Okay, so if we just follow trend, you can see this is where we're at currently, right? We're getting higher highs, higher lows. We're in an uptrend. So, you know, this is potentially a great trade right now. Okay, we've had a bit of a move up, a bit of a retrace. You could start buying, take price up to here, put your stop below here, right, and then leave some profit to run to that higher time frame target. Yeah, and if you look at the H1, guys, I keep an eye on the H1, right? We're still with H1 trend. So this could be a really good level to start buying, guys. And like I say, stay to the end, guys, because I'm going to show you a trade that I'm literally in right now. I literally entered this morning. So CADJPY buys, we like this as well. Also oil. Yeah, this is showing us a really nice setup. Again, if we start with the day chart, we know all about oil, guys, from a fundamental macroeconomic point of view. You know, the war in the Middle East has obviously made oil soar. The price of oil has soared. Also, the sanctions that America may be putting on Iranian oil, you know, it just increases the oil price, right? But aside from that, technically, we're at a really nice level, right? So we're in an uptrend. Higher lows, higher highs, okay? And price has retraced all the way back down to here. And we love this setup, right? What was once resistance becomes good support, right? And we've had a nice big bullish wick bounce off this level. All right, so we can potentially come all the way back up to here. If we drop to the H4, I just want to see that H4 structure change. Yeah, because currently we are in a H4 downtrend, right? And this is where we're at. We are getting lower highs, lower lows. So what we want to see, guys, is perhaps some price action like this. And then we get a break of this level, and therefore we're in a H4 uptrend, bit of a retrace, and we can start buying oil. Okay, and then finally, guys, the trade that I've literally just entered is pound Swiss franc. Okay, now let me just show you the trade, guys. Okay, so this is the trade. These are the trade signals I put in the VIP Trading Academy. So I give you the pair that I'm buying or selling, the entry, the stop loss, the take profit, etc., guys. All right, so come join the VIP. So this is the trade I've literally got into this morning. Now let's remove this and let's take a look at why we like this. So first of all, guys, if you remember back to the US dollar pairs that we were looking at, I prefer US dollar Swiss franc over every other US dollar pair. So that suggests Swiss franc weakness, as does this trade, right? And I wanted to start with the weekly because you can just see the weekly is in a really nice uptrend and we've had a nice pullback with potentially we can go higher, right? But we're getting higher highs, higher lows. And then just look at the wicks we're getting. Look at the rejection wicks. There are buyers in here, guys. It's not me making this up. This is the market showing you there are buyers. Wicks tell you that. All right, and there are buyers pushing this up. I had to show you the weekly because the daily is a little bit scruffy, right? Look at how scruffy that price action is. Okay, but like I say, you can start seeing buyers taking over this market by the candles. and are we still in an uptrend? It's a little bit subjective, but we're definitely in a weekly uptrend. The daily's a little bit scruffier. So what do I need to enter the trade? If we drop down to the H4, I need a H4 structure break. And that's exactly what we've had, right? If we just keep following this H4 structure down, we have now had a break, okay? This candle right here, when it broke these last highs in here, that is a H4 uptrend, because all of a sudden we're getting higher lows, higher highs, okay? So we're in a H4 uptrend. It's a nice bullish candle, and I got a little bit of a retrace, guys. And as you know from the VIP trade that I showed you, I got in at 244. So I've got in literally in here, guys, started buying here, put my stop below here, and I'll be looking to take price all the way back up to here. All right, guys. So yeah, those are my trade ideas for today. If you've enjoyed them, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button. Don't forget the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. I'll see you for that, guys. See you later.